You gotta...
What? Don't break it.
Man, you got more of a chance of breaking that sitting on it than I do pulling it.
You almost broke it once. We already know that. We saw it too.
It was plastic. There's a difference. That's metal. Plastic.
No, the metal one you almost broke as well.
No, I did not. Joy, it was a plastic chair that I sat on that made a crack, right? Not metal.
My chair. I can't sit in these blue ones.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't. My butt breaks them.
Fine.
That's the reason why I gotta sit in that freaking metal one. Joy's probably gonna put like a laughing thing, like, ha, his butt breaks chairs.
Say, he has broke one before.
Gabe's gonna be next in line.
Fuck. I thought so. No, you told me to get off the metal one. You said it was your chair. Then you gave me the plastic one. I sat down on it and it cracked.
One time I wasn't even sitting in the chair.
That's on you. Alright. What's up, guys? I'm back, and me and Matt are going to be reacting to the next death battle. We really got no other things else to do. So we thought, newest death battle came out today. I'll probably get copyright claimed next week for this, but what am I going to do about it? I just got to keep appealing these.
How many copyright claims have you gotten?
I got about 3 from Rooster Teeth by themselves.
Only 3?
Well, I don't make a whole lot of reaction videos to their stuff, but when I do, it's instantly copyright claimed, and they got to dispute it. I guess they don't know that fair use is a thing. Woo! Anyways, who do we got for today's battle?
We have Magneto and what's the other guy?
Tetsuo.
Tetsuo? I don't know what that's from. Oh, wait,
I know Magneto. I know Magneto is.
Kira?
I know Magneto is an enemy of the X-Men. I know that much. And his powers were able to take up the Golden Gate Bridge and transport it somewhere else.
Yeah. Whenever they were showing, whenever they made the 2 videos to talk about what the characters do and all that other stuff, I didn't watch either one. But when
neither did I.
When they showed the one for Tetsuo, I'm like, dang, boy, got a big forehead.
About to say, Tetsuo looked like somebody put a freaking bicycle pump in his mouth and just went. Alright, so off the gate, I'm going to go Magneto because Marvel, I like Marvel. I don't know who the hell this other guy is. Name recognition.
Well, we don't know yet. Let's listen to what they can do. The other guy might be stronger.
Might. But you said the same thing about the superhero guy last week.
No, that's because I just made a random guess to see if it was going to work. We don't know what their abilities are and how strong they are.
Well,
so
I'm guessing it has to do with like metal bending, or like being able to move metal around because of magnetic force. But
yeah.
All right, we're going to start this. Play. I still miss the screw attack intro to this. Just what?
Magneto, Marvel's beautiful
Magneto, not Magneto. We're idiots. There's Bobby Bighead.
These 2 maestros of kinesis have ignited revolution not just in their worlds, but also the very mediums they exist.
Oh, that's what he's from.
What?
It's a book I kept seeing people talking about on YouTube. I don't know what it's freaking know.
Sprite animation.
You just throw anime words at me.
In the short duration of modern civilization, likely no conflict tested humanity more than the Second World War. In the primary Marvel 616 universe, this fact is no different, especially to the Eisenhart family and their only son.
You may know him as Magnus, Eric, or Max, but if you ask him, he'd say his true name is Magneto.
As a Jewish child and not
Names: Max Eisenhart, Eric Lashare, Magnus. Omega level mutant, Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, X-Men, Hellfire Club, dislikes discrimination, Nazis, wooden guns. What is a wooden gun?
The mark of a superhuman. After settling down in Russia with his new family, the KGB quickly found out about this quirk, so they burned his house down with his own daughter inside.
Naturally, he snapped and killed them all. I don't blame him. I'd do that too. Too bad his wife didn't get it and ditched him though. But that's when Magneto made a choice. Since humans hurt him his entire life,
Oh,
he
Lord.
did the same to them in the name of mutants everywhere.
At first, Magneto turned to the telepathic powerhouse Charles Xavier and his fledgling team.
I know the guy in the wheelchair.
But his new friend wasn't thrilled with the idea of, subjugating the human race. So, Magneto formed his own team of mutants, the Brotherhood.
Magneto
Subjugating. I don't know what subjugating means. Magnekinesis, flying, magnetic barriers, energy manipulation, absorption, biological matter manipulation, extrasensory perception, gravity manipulation, telepathy, and mind resistance, astral projection, wormhole creation. That might come in handy.
Wormholes? Nice.
Wormhole creation might come in handy for this.
Of lead and mercury. Whole mountains are lined with metallic
Why
ore.
did they have most of those on freaking anything that had to deal with X-Men?
I don't know.
Especially the wormhole creation.
Paper clips.
Yeah, I'll be screwed those too. We'd be freaking fun with that ability.
In another galaxy. And guess what? He was able to use those rays to pull himself back to Earth in a single day.
His range is even more remarkable than that. Did you know that in 1820, physicist Hans Christian Ørsted discovered that
History science.
atoms produce their own magnetic fields?
Falls asleep and flash again.
Is controlled to affect these very subatomic particles. Dummy here will illustrate such a particle.
Oh God, this guy again.
Negative electrons.
My life is as
I
big
like how he's just a test dummy that just keeps getting injured.
So what you're saying is Magneto could, like, yank one of those out?
Correct. Potentially changing an atom's entire chemical makeup. However, neutrons do not.
Oh, no. Boomstick?
Boomstick. Boomstick, don't touch it.
Would become unstable and
He's so happy to blow up.
He killed him.
do that. Magneto's fight.
What? How? Why was he so happy to blow up? He was like a I'll just say Rotom, like a Voltorb Pokemon. He just self-destruct.
Magneto would spend most of his career pushing Xavier away to prove
You
his
throw chairs
philosophy
at him?
superior, which meant doing battle with Xavier's school of thought. Quite literally.
And while these mind powers are no joke, but thanks to Magneto's psionic propelling helmet, Professor X couldn't touch him. Magneto survived Cyclops.
Pull the brake where Bullet at near light speed, flew between galaxies in a short time frame, punched Iron Man with the force of a sun, overpowered Hercules and Thor's hammer, ripped apart Wolverine's adamantine skeleton, survived a miniaturized neutron star bullet, resisted mental attacks from Professor X, defeated X-Men Avengers Red Skull Apocalypse.
Dang!
Seems sensible.
Wow.
Wait, Apocalypse is the planet, right?
To overwhelm the Phoenix Force, which can
No.
effortlessly destroy
I'm thinking different
planets,
series.
let alone far more.
Hell, if he really wanted to.
He probably would do that as well.
The Earth up until
Put him in. Ian, shut up! I'll throw a cookie at you.
Have eventually resorted to just that. Over time, it became clear Magneto's war was doing far more harm than good for his fellow mutants, however well-intentioned he may have been at first.
Luckily, he later realized he was going a bit overboard and began reevaluating his perspective. Good for you, Max. It's really tough to recognize when you're the baddie.
It took time and patience not just from Magneto, but also from his peers. Yet eventually, his path was completely changed. He even became a leader for Xavier's X-Men.
But don't let his new goody two-shoes ways fool you. Whenever there's a threat to mutants, you can bet Magneto will be there.
So he's a good guy now, that's good.
Forever.
Time to eat missiles.
Necessary.
What?
Back on time spent in the kitchen with mutants.
There's a ladybug on
30 minutes or less.
backpack.
HelloFresh is 72% cheaper than dining in a restaurant and is even cheaper than grocery shopping. That's money back in your pocket.
Look at that.
HelloFresh has definitely saved me on more than
Can't see it.
Mad scientists like myself don't
Ladybug.
always have the time to do all
Ladybug.
the cooking from scratch.
Go to HelloFresh.com/DeathBattle16
Look at that.
and use code DeathBattle16 for up to 16
That's a ladybug.
Look like a drop of blood. Now they can see it.
It does look like a drop of blood, doesn't it? I pricked my finger for diabetes testing.
No.
I sat on the controller. No!
And 9 hours later,
Hold on, it's still playing, it's still playing.
Welcome to 2030. Or
Haha!
you're watching the
I didn't ruin everything.
buildings are taller, the motorcycles are cooler, and the future is brighter. No, wait, not really. If you find yourself in the capsule gang, you'll meet Shotaro Kaneda, who's like your textbook anime Chad. Gets ladies,
Weapon in hand.
and cops the sweetest ring. Man, I need to get me one of those.
and then there's the little brother of the crew, Kaneda's best friend, Tetsuo Shima.
Big boy head.
Well,
The exact opposite. A total wimp. As a kid, Tetsuo in his college.
19, Esper number 41, ex-capsule gang member, ex-clown gang leader, dictator of the illustrious Great Tokyo Empire.
to vocational school together and formed the Capsules. But Tetsuo was never satisfied with Kaneda being the leader of the pack. Tetsuo desired more than anything to be top dog.
Oh, I can just see that monkey's paw curling in my mind. Or that kid walking down the street. Shit, Tetsuo, watch out, we're gonna...
Blew himself up.
Definitely should have killed him. But since it didn't, Tetsuo earned himself a ticket to military confinement.
Ha!
Turns out they had an under-the-table program for developing child superweapons.
Oh my
Oh, God.
Backfired and jump-started the war. Tetsuo became Japan's Esper number 41.
He may not have been a natural with bikes, baddies, or babes, but this telekinesis stuff...
Holy
He walked out of that hospital ward effortlessly flying, reading minds, and blending people into strawberry jelly. Tetsuo got what he wanted. Power, along with the hunger for more of it.
A hunger that used to only be satiated with drugs. And not just any gateway drug. Pills so potent that a single gram of the stuff could kill you.
So, pretty bad. That reminds me of college days, huh? No, wizard.
Tetsuo's main ability is his constantly increasing psionic energy, growing more and more powerful over time. This is due to Tetsuo's link to, quote, the memories of the universe, end quote. It's weird.
Either way, Tetsuo leveled up from lame gangbuster to certified badass. This guy is a walking natural disaster. His telekinesis can shake the planet, easily cause earthquakes over a dozen miles below the surface. He can summon psychic barriers for defense and crush foes with target gravity wells.
Oh my
He
God.
can dart around as a literal bolt of lightning, or even teleport in an instant.
Tetsuo's telekinesis can be so precise he can target and obliterate specific parts of the body. He can heal severe wounds quickly, but
Telekinesis, psychic barrier degeneration, inorganic absorption, gravitational wells,
Oh,
blind
my
teleportation,
God.
lightning maneuverability, telepathy, continues to grow with power over time, ego collapse.
That freaking gotta hurt.
And when he found out
He grabbed metal barbs, turned into an arm, and shoved it into where his arm was.
I know.
you to find him.
Ouch.
And this is where versions of the story differ.
Spoilers ahoy!
You may be familiar with the 1988 animation, where Akira had been dissected for research. However, in the original manga, Akira is not only alive, but even more powerful.
Once that little run nuked Tokyo,
Holy crap.
Tetsuo would erect the Great Tokyo Empire.
Banzai!
Akira and himself as its leaders, but he ended up just abusing the position for endless sex and inflating his ego.
With Canada's rebellion at his front door, Tetsuo took a
Like, I
turn
wanna
for
know
the
that.
worse. He had to fight.
Tetsuo's defeated other powerful...
Caused an 8.5 magnitude earthquake, obliterated an SOL satellite, cratered the moon, can destroy Earth 100 times over, dodge light speed lasers, leap from the moon faster than sight, survived multiple nuclear laser blasts, defeated P, Lady Miyako, the U.S. Navy fleet.
Ruined the planet, I guess. Stupid moon.
Which
Huh?
brings us to Tetsuo's fall. His abuse of his powers spiraled until he lost control. Unfortunately for Canada's rebellion, this did not make Tetsuo an easier enemy to confront. Exactly opposite, in fact, as Tetsuo painfully mutated into an unstoppable behemoth.
Yikes.
That's not totally disturbing at all.
I'm happy to say the manga's version is even more disturbing.
I mean, I know babies can be monsters, but that's a whole nother level.
Which is pain incarnate. I can relate. Another Esper described Tetsuo's struggle as ego death.
Where did Wiz
Multiple
go?
definitions, but in this case, it's likely symbolic of the version attributed to drug use.
Described as a shedding of one's own identity, like how LSD can emulate a wild out-of-body experience, and you come back with a new perspective. So this is maybe a little more extreme. In fact, you could say Tetsuo was shedding his human body to play with the powers of a god.
I wish I could shed out of my body, but in this case, Tetsuo
Now, where did Wiz go?
out of body meant becoming a mound of raw, ever-expanding energy.
Which almost nuked Tokyo all over again. And those explosions are not normal. I would know.
Top scientists
I would know. Hey, there's Wiz.
describe these explosions as births of a new universe.
Given
Oh
its
my
properties of
God.
nuclear fusion and proton collapse, Tetsuo's mutated form was likely creating a big
You're gonna be
bang.
creating a new Evangelion.
Oh my... That thing can create a big bang.
Instead, ended the Espers and their abilities once and for all. A testament that humankind is unsuited to wield the powers of the divine.
Though the anime's even more trippy. Thanks to Akira and his buddies, Tetsuo got so high on ego death, he ascended time-space to become god of a new universe. Kind of worth it, right?
And yet,
Tetsuo obtaining on this is not canon to the original material,
now
okay.
as the great Akira Empire. Ironically, in death, Tetsuo finally received the attention he so desperately craved.
Alright, it's gonna...
Bets are set for the
Bobby
James
Big
Bond
Head's over here again.
It's time for a death.
Battle!
So who do you think?
And pause.
Magneto at the start, and you're like, there's no way the other guy's gonna win. Just immediately you heard his power, and you're like, oh. Plus I said he could be strong.
Well, I know, but the thing is, he has regeneration. But the other question is, can
Somewhat of regeneration.
Can Magneto rip out molecules enough to where he can't function?
I just realized, is it gonna be a
Because he's able to regenerate.
I would say, is it gonna be a Gara and Toph thing? Like the guy puts a metal arm on, and then Magneto just uses that to kill him?
I don't know, but I don't think that's what's going to happen. You know what? Screw it. I'm going to stay with Magneto. What are you going to do?
Remember, the other guy's kind of unstable, and if Magneto can survive long enough, the guy will probably just blow up, and then Magneto will be fine. So I'm probably going to go for Magneto.
Alright, so we both agree.
Well, because one has troubles keeping up using his freaking psychic powers, while the other one's like,
Here's the Golden Gate Bridge.
the other one can easily frickin' survive.
Okay. Well, we're both for Magneto. We already know what's on the line here.
Yep.
Go.
Okay.
Even in Japan, failed to recognize our superiority.
Even Japan failed to recognize some superiority.
Grandpa, you're an accurate turf now.
Oh yeah, he's from the World War II. He knows things about Japan during that time.
Yeah, I was like, is he from freaking
Signs.
Yeah.
Yeah, earlier you said was he throwing Japanese words at him?
Yeah.
What do you call a child? I make the rules around here.
Oh, I see.
What? Oh my lord!
One has metal kinesis stuff, which means he can throw metal, while the other one has actual telekinesis, so he can throw anything.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, there goes his arm. But he's got regeneration.
Magnetism. The guy doesn't just have magnetism. He was throwing rocks at you.
Oh, he picked up a whole ass building.
Yep, metal arm again.
Yep, targeting specific parts of the body. They mentioned that. He just did that. Yokohama.
If he dies in a couple of seconds, I swear that's not even fair.
No, he's not gonna. Knick-knack, paddywhack, here's the building back.
The only reason I'm guessing he might live is because, did you see how many people Magneto defeated?
Yeah.
The Avengers?
Atoms! Oh my god.
They're gonna frickin' destroy the planet.
Oh, there goes his helmet.
Yep.
Ho-ho!
Quickly, turn him into your puppet. Make him dance.
Oh! Oh, that's his next form. You better run, Magneto. Your helmet's gone.
Run, he turned into a, what is it, a bow?
He turned into that fucking... What? Yeah.
A BOW? A bioorganic weapon?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh.
Welcome to Resident Evil.
Well, I got a feeling that Magneto's going to form something out of his butt.
That's right!
What?
Blood has iron in it.
Oh, yeah! Blood does have...
He turned the blood
He turned the blood
iron.
into... He turned the blood into saws.
He grabbed him and knew. Oh! He pulled it together.
Away with you!
I love that how he grabbed his own blood that he was coughing out a little bit ago. And
Oh
turned it
my
into
lord,
solid.
he's still alive,
still
though.
alive?
Finger point!
Oh! Headshot.
Headshot.
He said thank you.
I don't know, ended his misery or something?
Yeah, well,
You're welcome!
I guess it was a win-win because the guy finally wanted to die.
We both win! We both win! Magneto stronger, faster, tougher. Magnekinesis countered Tetsuo's offense. Magnetic senses can counter Tetsuo's mobility. Inferior healing options. Tetsuo can eventually grow more powerful. Could kill Magneto without a shield. Telekinesis have broader range of effect. Those applications less versatile. Overexertion risks bodily harm. Far less combat and tactical experience.
Uh-huh. I was like, wait a minute, didn't Magneto fight
Without
like...
his barriers, Tetsuo is easily powerful enough to kill Magneto. However, those barriers can withstand attacks from Thor and Hercules, who are far stronger than Tetsuo.
Yes, but Magneto had similar skills. There are very few substances on Earth that lack any metallic or magnetic components. And Magneto is very creative with his powers.
The iron in our blood.
I was like, wait a minute, how do you turn blood into a saw blade? I remembered the iron thing.
Blood has iron in it.
Yep.
Given that Tetsuo was put out of commission after attempting to read Akira's mind, it's likely that he knew his greater array of abilities, whatever the self said.
Although the authenticity of that observation is questionable. In truth, the Big Bang was a sudden expansion of matter on a universal scale, whereas Tetsuo's explosions are more akin to nuclear blasts, clearly intentional given the post-war symbolism of the Akira story.
The whole creating an alternate universe bit wasn't even part of the original material, so we can't exactly call it canon.
But let's just say the comparison wasn't superfluous. Let's say Tetsuo did in fact cause a Big Bang capable of creating or destroying an entire universe, alternate or otherwise.
Turns out Magneto had the tools to stop that too. Helmet could overpower Hercules, who was strong enough to hold up the skies of Olympus, which is literally heaven and an alternate universe.
This doesn't necessarily mean Magneto can easily destroy a universe with a snap of his fingers, but it does prove he can match a similar level of power. And context is everything. Tetsuo's Big Bang eruption specifically exhibited proton collapse, meaning its atomic structure was primarily an unstable mess of neutrons and electrons. And Magneto has detected and commanded unstable electrons before. This means Magneto had every means available to take control over this Big Bang.
Whoa.
And I thought he could just move some metal around. It's like the question posed by some of the greatest prophets of our time. Fucking magnets. How do they even work?
Magneto's astonishing power and intelligence.
That's not even the pun for the episode.
Triumphed in the end.
Wait for it.
Tetsuo pushed his luck, but didn't have the metal to pull off the win.
And there it is.
Magneto.
No.
Next time,
Hercules?
Hercules? Who is that?
Well, I know who Hercules is at least. They better use the Disney version. Sung Wukong. I don't know who that guy is.
I'm guessing it's like mythological stuff.
Yeah. But hey, Hercules. I know who he is.
Yeah, everyone, a lot of people who go into school should know him.
Who put the gladiator, Hercules?
Not saying Disney movie.
I know. We don't get to get slapped. Woo!
Yep.
But you know who does?
They would both look at him.
No. Pulls out his butterfly knife. Ah, you stabbed yourself.
I almost did.
Idiot. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed. We didn't get hurt. Shocker.
Yep.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll watch the next death battle as per usual. I don't know what else to say. Hit subscribe if you want to see more content. Like the video. Add to a playlist, whatever you want to do. Hit the bell to get notifications when I upload. I might put a poll out next week to see if you guys want more death battle, but that'll be up to his timing and my timing, whether I get off work. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry there was no Taz. Bye-bye.